Okay, my name is James Sewell. This is part 3 of the surrogate for Warren County. Well, New Jersey. It doesn't matter really the county. I'm going to make sure you note 3B:16-2, inventory and appraisal to be made and filed. The court shall not require an inventory and appraisal to be filed until 3 months after grant of letters, except that if an exemption is to be set off, the inventory and appraisal shall be made within 3 months. That's from NJSA. That's green. That's in your local library to get that. I do not remember. It was administrative of states, so I don't, the 3Bs. And then, then they had a 3A:8-2, inventory and appraisal. That's the one that reinforces 3B:16-2. And they're trying to get you bonded, which is 3B:15-1, but you can't get bonded. This one is a lot of the paperwork that I had was trying to correspond with the surrogate, and we were just playing a lot of, tag. This is the complaint is filed with this office, and the filing fee is $175. So, that's, but I didn't know. Warren County Surrogates Court, 413 2nd Street, Belvedere, New Jersey, 07823. 908-475-6223 is the phone number, and the fax is 908-475-6319. Really what I'm doing right here is just putting laws that I want to remember for myself, because I'll just use my books. Rules of court is the funniest thing is I actually started getting better and making sure I made note that it goes R. I don't want to just say it because I'm not really exactly sure. You put R and then the section that you're doing. Like this 3B:16-2 would be NJSA 3B:16-2. You're trying to make sure you know where in the book it's coming from. I have a 4:82 bracket 3. I assume that's an R. And as I'm putting this laws to you, I'm trying not to confuse you and stuff. And there is also, if you don't have that much money in the account, you don't have to get bonded, but you would have to find that in your NJSAs. It's your local library. It would be, I think there are 2 books, and you have to go through them to find them. So don't get all confused if you find it. I mean, there seems to be like a lot of unnecessary laws in there. This is a filing fee waiver request because I don't make that much money. So you can get that at the court. The county seat will give you this stuff. I have 4:80-1A. I have 4:80-1B. And she put laws down. She has pending light means during litigation. I'll say that. But she's got other laws in here, and, well, I don't think they were really necessary. The only one was that 3B:15-1, which kind of tells you about getting bonded. I wouldn't worry about this X sequence, well, the XSEQ thing. I wouldn't worry about, don't get yourself too wrapped up in the law. You know what you're doing. I mean, you should just know you can't go into your mom's stuff. As far as these laws, if I go through these, then I can know, it's like a little note for me. I have a 4:82 bracket 3. Boom. I mean, I actually gave him the book and the page number on this one because they were, I don't know. She was giving me all this law. Is that just really, what the hell? Heck. And then I'm trying to do this, and then I have a brother and sister, and I don't want to be like a total idiot. Here's the thing where she signed that she requested, I put pending administrative rights, I'll get the asset thing. I said once you You know, once I'm administered, I'll get that for you, but until then, I'm not going in her mail. And then I put a refuse to sign yes or no, and then I put no, and she signed it because she signed it. And then I got something I went to Judge O'Connor for something where I wrote her. I think I wrote her or something. She wanted me to seek and review rules of court, statutes, and case law. So she's trying to intimidate me. That was just one of the things, because I've got an education, that, you know, I was making things harder than it really is. You know, I was getting too into it, I guess, or just trying to learn it and stuff like that. Here's 4:80-1A, and then I explain some things. I have Jeff Sudol, James Sudol, Jill Sudol. Then I have a 4:80-1B. I don't know. It's hard that I can't show you. It kind of, you know, these are just letters. You can see by how it's set up. These are just letters. I don't know how many of these videos I'm going to be making, and I'm sorry they're 10 minutes long about that, but, you know, you're going to be learning, you know, whatever time it takes. Like I said, all you really need is those NJSAs, and then I'm just really trying to, you know, anything before I throw this paperwork, just throw it away. I want to have, you know, just in case I go through. Here's where my sister paid the funeral bill, which I told her not to do, but she did. It's $1,635. This is Rupel Funeral Home, 465 Memorial Parkway, Phillipsburg, New Jersey, 08865-908-859-4471. Okay, so there's that. Here's my mom's certificate of death. She passed causes of death right there is a stole, ASYSTOLE, coronary artery disease suspected, and diabetes. Date issued was April 9th, 2008. I think she was April 6th. I gotta keep this though. I only got time, 7 minutes. Try to keep yourself organized. See, the whole thing is I had to move out and stuff like that. And so I had a lot of stuff, you know, moving out from the house, because I was living with my mom, and the house went under foreclosure, but he didn't have title yet, but the police allowed him to move in to do whatever he was doing. This is kind of the paperwork that will give you. So again, I have to make sure you note that whether they requested a deposit for your cable bill or electric and stuff like that. Send us copies of death certificate, complete asset and debit forms, supporting documents from system forms. See, there's that. This one, okay, I'm done, and I think I'm going to be making the 4th video.